Hello and welcome back to another vlog. If you've been following this channel for a while, you know how much we love to celebrate special occasions, and today is a very special occasion because we just passed 40,000 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who's supported this channel through being subscribed, liking the videos and commenting. It really means a lot to me, and I will keep going as long as there's interest for my videos. A big thank you to everyone. So last week I went up to Ålesund to do a presentation, and I got an early flight to have time to try out the gym before the presentation. Though I don't think I've ever taken a domestic flight that was on time, and today was no exception. Flight cancelled due to fog in Ålesund. Now I have to wait 6 hours at the airport. It would have been a good opportunity to work a little bit more on my presentation, but I decided to take a nap instead. The kind of nap where you're not really asleep, but it feels nice to just close your eyes, if that makes any sense. Ålesund is definitely one of the most beautiful cities in Norway, with mountains popping up straight from the sea. And I really wish I had my drone, but as you all know, it's gone. So I stole this photo of my good friend Google. The presentation was at a new bouldering gym that just opened. It wasn't the biggest crowd, but Ålesund is not that big of a city either. According to my calculations, 0.001165278% of the city came, which doesn't sound too bad. In my presentation I talked about my life as a professional climber, about competitions that used to be a big part of my life, about defeat, how one route almost killed my love for climbing, and many more stories from the past. After the presentation was over, I had a little boulder session with some of the local climbers, one of which I grew up with, Jens Henrik. Like always when I get to a new gym, I forgot to warm up. The gym did not have grades, but used different colored tape instead. So the grade you see in the lower left corner is just what I thought it was. We started with some pretty basic boulders, before getting on a comp style coordination jump, which I'm not great at. That fall is probably gonna make for a nice gif. The cool thing about technical boulders like this though is that anyone has a chance. Well, more than on a power problem at least. So it makes it more fun when you're a group. So it took me a lot of tries, but eventually I learned how to do the move. And just like any technical bowler, when you first figure them out, they feel easy. This next bowler looked like it was intended as a 4-point dyno. It looked like you were supposed to land a double toe to prevent the swing, but as you can see I only got one toe on that hold, which was not enough to prevent my body from swinging out. But luckily the correct way is not always the only way. So after about 40 minutes, all that remained was the hardest one, and this one looked pretty gnarly from the mats. So I was watching Jens Henrik try it, and especially the first and third move looked really hard. Good footholds, but really bad handholds. Unfortunately, I'm not able to play any of the original audio from this session, and that's because we played some pretty loud music, and I'm pretty sure the music we played is copyrighted. Ooh, that dry fire though. Alright, so I don't have too much to say about the climbing. It's one of those problems where if you're strong enough, you'll do it one of the first tries, and if you're not strong enough, you won't do it at all. There's not much technique to it, just pure pulling. Alright, so that was, no wait, we have exercise of the day. Touch but don't hold. So this exercise is actually harder than it looks. It's very counterintuitive. Oh, uppala. I'm gonna play it at 50% speed so it's easier to see what I do. Your elbows should be bent the whole time to protect your shoulders. And you basically do a double dyno, but instead of holding on to the one you're going for, you just touch it and then go down to the position you started from. Here is one last example. And the difficulty of the exercise can of course be adjusted by the size of the holds or the space between the holds. I personally like to do 5 repetitions times 5 after warming up. So that's everything I had for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe with notifications on. And I will see you in the next video.